September 1983, Atari dumps an estimated 700,000 unsold cartridges into a landfill in New Mexico, then covers the pit in concrete. It seems E.T. didn't sell that well, huh? In this video, we are going to explore the opposite, the 10 best games of all time. Number 10, Space Invaders. Published in ancient times, 1978 to be precise, this arcade game became a cultural artifact of Japan. I respect Space Invaders more than I love playing it. It is old and bare bones by all modern standards, but I love that it skipped the tutorial and threw you right into the action. Number 9, Half-Life 2. Valve released it in November 2004, featuring the marvelous Havoc physics system. Imagine having a gravity gun, being able to pick up any object and just throw it at your enemy. It really rewarded creative problem solving and using the environment over just shooting. Number 8, Super Mario Bros. Bundled with the Nintendo Entertainment System for its 1985 North American launch, Mario single-handedly saved the US game industry. I still admire how World 1-1 works. It teaches movement, danger, and reward without stopping to explain anything. No words, no tutorials, no interruptions. Number 7, Doom. ID Software released Doom in December 1993. They gave away its first episode as shareware and let it spread through bulletin boards and the early internet. That's an unimaginable process today. It remains the historical cornerstone of fast-paced, competitive multiplayer shooters, even though the graphics are not just dated, but outright unwatchable today. Number 6, World of Warcraft. Blizzard released WoW in 2004, and it constantly grew to a peak of 12 million subscribers worldwide in October 2010. People made friends, scheduled raids, and built their entire lives around logging in regularly. World of Warcraft used to be more than a game, it was the social fabric of online communities. Number 5, Minecraft. Mojang released Minecraft in 2011 and sold over 300 million copies worldwide. Creative mode is the reason I understand the obsession. Remove survival pressure and a fixed objective, and the game becomes a blank world waiting to be shaped into whatever you desire, which for some players was a fully functioning Turing machine. Number 4, Grand Theft Auto 5. Rockstar released it in September 2013, which means you have been waiting 13 years for GTA 6 already. What a bummer. GTA 5 broke 1 billion in sales after 3 days and became one of the most replayed games with constant updates in the GTA Online system. Will GTA 6 become even bigger? Number 3, Super Mario 64. Nintendo released it as a Nintendo 64 launch title in 1996, and it became one of the first games to make 3D movement and camera control feel natural. Full analog movement paired with a player-adjustable, semi-autonomous camera became the template. Playing it now feels rough, but the historical importance cannot be overstated. Nintendo showed the entire world how to do 3D right. Number 2, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Nintendo released it in November 1998 and introduced Z-targeting. Hold a button, lock onto an enemy, and the camera and combat orientation align. That one decision makes the whole game manageable, and it was since then copied countless times, often with very polite enemies waiting for their turn. What I remember most, though, is the excellent dungeon design and how long it took me to solve them. Number 1, Tetris. Created in 1984 and being a launch title on the Game Boy, this game remains the most simple yet fun game imaginable. Everyone can play it, everyone understands the mechanic, it embodies what a good game should be. I can play Tetris for an hour or in a queue, and it never asks me to remember a character's backstory or learn a new system. It gives me one more piece and lets me decide. Tetris earns number 1 because its core design needed no sequel, no graphical overhaul, and no franchise to keep being worth playing. That's it for today. Unhappy that Stardew Valley didn't make the list? Upset that Uncharted is missing? Tell me about your pick for top games in the comments below.